My name is Jesse Lincoln. I'm 23. I have a fiance named Desiree. We have 2 children together. Willa is 3 and Ridian is 2. A typical day for me starts about 5 a.m. Make my lunch, head to work and, clock in, do my job, head home. Growing up, I wouldn't say it was the best life. My mom was in a relationship with a guy and it wasn't a very good one. He beat her from time to time. Every once in a while he'd hit us too. He was just a very negative person. We ended up getting put into foster care. I've been in and out multiple times, and the last time was when I was 13, and then I aged out of the system after that. I was a very angry kid, so I got into a lot of fights. I didn't like being angry at everything, but it's just how most of my life was, so that's just kind of how it was. And then once I met her, I don't know, life just seemed to be a lot easier. This is my fiance, Desiree.
When I first met Jesse, he was a boy, and now he's a man. He didn't start with a lot. He didn't even start with goals or anything like that.
Growing up, I didn't know much about managing money or finances. My mom and her boyfriend at the time were horrible with money. To them, buying cigarettes was more important than paying lights or rent or stuff like that, so we moved around quite a bit because they couldn't afford where we were living. It was Chris Mendoza that got me on the path to Opportunity Passport.
Opportunity Passport was created for current or former foster youth in Nebraska. With neighborhood partners like Centris, we're helping young people gain financial stability and education, what we call economic hope.
My name is Camille Ori. I'm a PALS worker, which is Preparation for Adult Living Specialist for Central Plains Center for Services. Jesse was actually one of my first PALS youth I worked with. At that point, when I met Jesse and Desiree, they were living in an apartment.
Camille would come and we'd meet and go over lessons. Once we started doing the classes and stuff, it was crazy how much we didn't even know.
Jesse became more trustful as we spent time together, and as they both attended the Opportunity Passport training, they became, I think, more trusting of me and of the program.
I would tell anybody that had the option to do Opportunity Passport to take full advantage of it because it helped us so much.
With Opportunity Passport, we literally had the opportunity to make a life for ourselves and to make a life for our family.
They have a very special place in my heart because they were in our first Opportunity Passport class that I taught. They were the first to complete the class, and they were the first to have a match with their vehicle.
Well, the matching program, for us specifically, we decided to get a van, so if we saved $3,000, then they matched at $6,000. If I wanted to get stuff, she'd be like, we really don't need it. We're trying to save for a van, so in order to reach our goal, we didn't buy what we didn't need.
That day, watching Jesse and Desiree, when they received the keys to their van.
And it was nice. I didn't realize how many people were a part of the program.
There were so many people there, and that's what made us feel welcomed and special. I feel like they all saw us succeed, and that was great.
And they got in the van. We have pictures of them in the van with the kids in their car seats. I did feel like a proud mother. I was so proud and happy for them that they were able to do this for themselves.
It's a lot easier to get the kids around. It's more reliable, and now moving forward, we feel a lot more confident being able to save money, keep it aside, so if something does go wrong, whether it be the van, something else, we have the cushion to be able to take care of it.
The community partnership between Centris and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation is really innovative in many ways. It really gives us an opportunity to bring social services to new levels of community engagement and involvement.
I have huge hopes for my kids in the future. When I was a kid, I didn't have goals, or I really didn't even look towards the future at all because I didn't really think I would have one, honestly. I'd like them to see us, being good with our money, responsible, not have to worry about, where their next meal is going to come from, or if, they're going to have somewhere to sleep that night or anything like that.
They have sacrificed, and they've worked together. They've learned. Desiree has maybe been the push for Jesse, but he came on board, and he has grown so much. And he's such a fun-loving, responsible, caring father to those two little kids that they have, Will and Ridian.
I am very proud of you for everything that you do for us, for taking care of us and putting a roof over our heads, putting food on the table, and loving me and loving your kids the way you do.